That was a great concert last night, Scarlett.
Thanks.
As we know, Scarlett's got a new CD coming out soon, so let's have a look at the best way we can promote it in France.
Okay. Well, I think Scarlett should visit the major music stores. In my opinion, that's the best way to meet her fans.
I'm not so sure. What do you think, Jacques?
Actually, I don't agree with Mark. Scarlett isn't commercial in that way.
Scarlett? Scarlett?
I agree with Jacques. I don't have a commercial image. It isn't my style.
Okay, but Scarlett needs more publicity. What about a series of TV and radio interviews? Don't you agree?
Yes, but that's what everybody does. What we want is something different.
Personally, I think Scarlett should tour clubs and summer festivals. She can DJ, play her favorite music, play the new CD, and meet her fans, too.
Yes, absolutely. That's a much better idea. Mark?
Okay, why not?
Scarlett?
I think... that's a great idea. Thank you, Jacques.
It's great to be on our own again.
Yeah?
Is this the first time you've been to the Louvre?
Uh-huh.
What's the matter? Is this about the meeting? Because I agreed with Jacques and not with you.
Yeah, well, we knew it wouldn't be easy. Working together, I mean.
Oh, it's difficult for me as well. But if I don't agree with you...
I know. You're the boss.
And I have to do my job. I really thought that Jacques' idea was better, and so did Scarlett.
It's not a big deal, Allie. I'm fine, really. So who exactly was the Mona Lisa?
I'm not sure. I think she was the wife of a banker.
Is that why she's smiling? Because her husband has a good salary?
I also read somewhere that she was a self-portrait of Leonardo.
A self-portrait? You're kidding. Now, I don't know much about art, but Leonardo da Vinci was a man, right?
Well, it's just a theory. Why do you think she's smiling?
Well, in my opinion, she's the managing director of a music company.
What?
She lives in Paris, she's in love with her marketing director, and she has a lot of fun telling him what to do.
That's really unfair.
Hey, we're not in the office now. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Let's get a coffee.
Good idea.
Don't turn around.
What is it?
I've just seen Ben from the office.
Where?
I said, don't look. I don't think he's seen us. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you have a nice weekend?
Oh, yeah. You'll never guess who I saw on Saturday.
Who?
Ali and Mark. In the Louvre together.
Really?
You're joking.
It was definitely them. And they looked really close. I think they were holding hands.
No, I don't believe it.
It's true, I'm telling you. And I think they saw me because they turned and left really quickly.
Are you serious?
You know, I'm not surprised. I think they've been seeing each other ever since Mark arrived. Or maybe even before.
That's incredible. What makes you say that?
When I went to look at Mark's new apartment, I'm sure Ali called him on his mobile. And I've seen her looking at him in a certain way.
Hey, quiet everyone. It's Mark.
Hi.
Good morning.
Dear all, please find attached a copy of the latest sales report from the USA. Mark. So, did you guys have a good weekend?
Yes, fine.
Not bad. Very quiet.
What about you, Mark?
Oh, I spent most of the time at home, just being domestic, you know. The apartment's looking pretty nice now. You must come around for a meal one evening.
That would be very nice.
So didn't you go out at all?
Oh, sure. I went to the Louvre on Saturday. I felt like getting a bit of culture.
On your own?
Yeah. I kind of prefer going to museums and galleries on my own. You can look at everything at your own pace.
That's funny. I went to the Louvre on Saturday too.
Really? I didn't see you.
Well, it's a big place. I didn't see you either.
I've just had an email from Ali.
So have I.
Me too.
Dear Mark, thank you for the information and thank you, darling, for a wonderful weekend, Ali.
Mark Ryder.
Mark, can you come in?
Sure.
Thanks for the sales report.
I think there's something more important to talk about right now.
What do you mean?
That message you sent me, you hit reply to all. You sent it to everyone in the office.
Oh, no, you're joking. Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry. I did it without thinking.
It's all right, Allie. It's an easy mistake to make.
How could I be so stupid? I just wasn't concentrating.
Allie,
I'm really sorry.
don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. But I think we should talk to the others.
Yes, you're right. I'll do it. It was my fault. Listen, everybody. I just want to say that I'm terribly sorry I haven't been honest with you. Mark and I, well...
That's okay, Ali. We had already guessed. It wasn't really a surprise.
I still can't work out how they knew about us. I was always really careful not to treat you differently.
But you were really hard on me.
Mark, I wasn't.
Oh, you were just being fair and very British.
So if it wasn't me, it must have been you.
What?
I've got my own office. You're with them all the time. You must have said something. You're hopeless at keeping secrets.
Don't blame me. This wasn't my fault. They probably just guessed.
How?
You know the French. They're experts on love affairs.
Maybe.
Actually, I think it's great that everyone knows. Now we don't have to pretend anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Allie, there's something I've been wanting to ask you for a long time. I just haven't said anything. But it's now or never. Allie, will you marry me?
Sorry, Mark, I didn't hear a word you said.
I said, will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Was that a yes?
Yes!
Can you confirm that in an email for me? Just don't send it to everyone in the office this time.
Hey, you can say going to, it is still okay. But for the native speakers, they prefer using gonna. So instead of saying going to, it's quite slowly, right? You can say gonna, very quick, right? Gonna, going to, gonna, much quicker. Now, we will study about an examples here, communication between A and B. Now, A, what are you gonna do this weekend? What are you gonna do this weekend? Okay, we will learn how to speak this one quickly. Weekend, weekend, this weekend, this weekend, this weekend, gonna do this weekend, gonna do this weekend. Are you can say aya. What? Okay, if two words that are next to each other, the first word ends with a consonant letter and the second word begins with a vowel letter like this, we can link them together. water. You can say water, but T that is not stressed. You can pronounce as the soft the, okay? The water. What are you? You can say what are you? What are you? What the you? What are you? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do this weekend? Do this weekend. What are you gonna do this weekend?